It's that time of year to save on tech. So here are 9 phone accessories under $50 that you should definitely consider. As always, links will be down in the description along with any discount codes I can get my hands on that are relevant during the holiday season. First up, let's start off with phone cases. First up is a case that keeps the profile of your phone nice and slim, and that is the Benks Armor Air. The Benks Armor Air cases are 1mm thick and are around 22 grams in weight. The Armor Air case comes in a variety of colors and finishes. The 2 that I have here are the ArmorGrid and the Armor Tint. It's definitely worth taking some time to go to the website and see what all the different variations of this case look like. Here's a look at the inside of the case, where you can see that it's MagSafe compatible and is built in partnership with DuPont Kevlar. Here's a look at what the iPhone 17 Pro Max looks like installed in the Armor Tint case. And here's a quick look at what it looks like in the ArmorGrid case. Now when it comes to slim aramid fiber cases, the Benks cases are about the tightest fitting ones that I've found. So if you want to remove it from your phone, make sure your fingers are feeling strong and maybe do some finger stretches first. Here's a look at the left side of the case, where you can see that the buttons of your phone are exposed. So you're getting access to the actual buttons of your phone and not having to worry if the case buttons are good or bad. I really like how Benks has done the cutouts around the buttons. It's nice and smooth to run your finger along with no sharp edges. Looking at the right, the case is cut out around the side button as well as the camera control button. Just like the other side, these cutouts are nice and comfortable, which is especially important when you're holding onto your phone. Here's a look at what the bottom of the case looks like. You have good cutouts here for your microphone, charging port, and speaker, and similar to the sides of the case, the cutouts on the bottom here are decently comfortable if you're supporting your phone with your pinky. Testing out the MagSafe strength on these cases, I would say it's above average. It's definitely going to do really well for practical uses like a car vent mount or a desktop mount. As far as protection for your screen, this case does have a little bit of a lip, with each of the corners of the case being slightly raised. And then as far as camera protection goes, this aluminum camera ring is doing a generous job at keeping your camera lenses from rubbing against surfaces. Now, if you're looking for a case that lets you show off the color of your phone, has good grip, won't yellow, and has good MagSafe strength, the D-brand Ghost is a solid option. Out of the 4 cases that we're looking at in this video, this is the only one that has full coverage for your camera plateau. This case is super resistant to scratches and is anti-yellowing, with D-brand being so confident about that claim that they'll replace it if it yellows within the lifetime of you owning this case. Here's a look at what the D-brand Ghost looks like with the iPhone 17 Pro Max in silver installed. And I actually do have 2 clips here of what it looks like with the Cosmic Orange, as well as the deep blue colored 17 Pro Max. Now here's a look at what the case looks like from the front. The fit of this case is really good, with the lips slightly overlapping so you don't see the aluminum color of your phone showing through. Now here's a look at the left side of the case, where you can see this grip pattern that runs all the way around the edge of the phone case. The grip on this case does a really good job at giving you confidence holding onto your phone that you're not going to drop it easily. The buttons on the case are all semi-detached and click really well. I do like the design of the camera control button and how it fits in with the side of this case. Having a look at the bottom, you have generous cutouts for your charging port, microphone, and speaker. Taking a look at the lip of this case, it's going to do a decent job keeping your screen off of surfaces with or without a screen protector. And then looking at the back, there is good protection here for your camera lenses and the rest of your camera plateau. And then like I mentioned earlier, MagSafe strength on this case is really good, so you're going to have no issues with any MagSafe accessories. Next up is a case that has really strong MagSafe while staying slim, and is especially perfect for use in the gym. This is the classic case from MagVac. This case comes in 5 colors: clear, black, red, purple, and blue. This case offers 6 feet of drop protection, which is just taller than me and should be plenty for most drops. Inside of the case, it's lined with microfiber to help keep the back of your phone free from scratches. Here's a look at the left side, where you have floating buttons that are all clicky and responsive. If you did want to customize this case, you can buy a 5-color button pack, which is available separately. Looking at the right, you have your floating side button as well as a camera control button. Now here's a look at what the case looks like from the front. The lip of this case is actually slightly raised, which if you have a screen protector installed, overlaps with the screen protector to stop dust from building up around the edges of it. If my explanation's a little unclear, here's a picture from their website so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. Looking at the front, there's a decent lip on this case that's going to offer your screen good protection. And then flipping it over and looking at the back, plenty of clearance here for your camera lenses. And like I mentioned before, this case has really strong MagSafe magnets. Here's a quick look at the arrangement of the MagSafe magnets in this case. This case has no issues holding onto different MagSafe accessories and has strong enough magnets that you can stick it to different metal surfaces. Now, like I alluded to, this case is especially useful if you're someone who goes to the gym. Let's say you're at the gym and you're going between the different workout machines. One of the most common things I see is that people just put their phone down on the ground between workouts, which is just not the safest spot for your phone at the gym. With the MagSafe strength of this case, you can actually just stick it to the gym equipment itself, and you actually have better access to your phone for doing things like inputting your workouts. Last of the cases is this vegan leather option, which is well built and comes in some incredible colors. This is the Moft Movis Snap Case. This case comes in 7 different colors: Misty Cove, navy, Oz green, clay, jet black, taupe, and sapphire. Here's a look at the inside of the case, which is lined with microfiber to keep that phone scratch-free. And then here's a look at what the iPhone 17 Pro Max looks like in the case. Here's a look at what the case looks like from the front. Looking at the left, you have aluminum buttons that are all clicky and responsive. And on the right, a responsive aluminum side button, as well as a color-matched camera control button. Looking at the bottom, you have good cutouts for your microphone, charging port, and speaker. Looking at the screen protection on this case, it has a decent lip, which is going to do wonders with or without a screen protector. And then flipping it over and looking at the back, the camera ring has decent clearance for your camera lenses. Now worth noting, between all the different color options, the only one that doesn't have a color matched camera control button is the taupe case. The material in this case has a really nice feel and has decent grip in hand. As far as MagSafe strength goes, this case is going to be about average, maybe slightly above. No issues at all with different MagSafe accessories. Next up, let's take a look at one of the best MagSafe wallets you can get with the highest capacity. This is the wallet from MagBack. This wallet is available in 3 different colors: Saffiano Black, Napa Black, and Tan, which is the one I have. This wallet is made of top grain leather and can be personalized with up to 12 characters on the back. Now what's especially impressive with this wallet is that it can be worn in and can hold up to 9 cards plus cash. Personally, I find around 6 or 7 to be the sweet spot, which is around the maximum of what I would personally carry. On the back of the wallet is a built-in finger loop, which can be adjusted by removing these stitches, or if you wanted to, could be completely removed. This wallet has RFID shielding, and similar to any of the MagBack cases, can be stuck to any metal surface. There is a benefit in using this wallet along with a MagBack case. The unique layout of magnets in the back of the case allows you to use the wallet as a kickstand for both vertical as well as horizontal viewing. Now super recently, MagBack did add in a second version of this wallet, which has Apple Find My built in. So I'm excited to check that out, and if you want to see a full video about it, hit subscribe because that's coming out pretty soon. Next up are 2 charging solutions that I use every day and are highly recommended. The first is the MiniMag power bank from Torras. This is a 5000 mAh power bank that charges at 7.5 watts wireless and 18 watts wired. The back of this power bank is made of aluminum and is nice and durable, which makes it perfect for just tossing into my bag super quick. This is also one of the slimmest power banks I've ever used, and is curved around the edges, which makes it nice and comfortable to hold onto your phone when you have the power bank on the back. The MagSafe on this power bank is also nice and strong, so once you've got it on the back of your phone, it's not coming off very easily at all. Given the size of this power bank and the convenience that brings, it makes it a no-brainer to just throw in my bag anytime I'm going out for the day. And then next is the FlexLine adapter from Torras, which is something I honestly use every day. This is the 67 watt version, which can easily charge my 14-inch MacBook Pro. It can also charge my phone up to 65% in just 30 minutes. Built into the adapter is a retractable 1-meter USB-C cable. Next to that is a USB-C out port, so I can connect a cable and charge 2 devices at the same time. For me, when I'm at home, this has been perfect for charging my camera batteries as well as charging up my iPad, my phone, or my Mac. If I'm going out to work at a coffee shop, I definitely choose the FlexLine adapter over this huge brick for my MacBook Pro. This can do everything this can do, and more. Internally, the FlexLine adapter uses GaN technology, which is what allows it to stay nice and compact. It also has dual cooling chips, so even if I'm charging multiple devices, it stays nice and cool. This year, Apple decided to toss their crossbody strap solution into the mix, but I actually think that there's a better option, and something I'd sooner use due to its versatility and its practicality. This is the PG-Wi-Tech Link Go photography strap. It's available in either braided or webbed, and has multiple colors for each style. This is the webbed version in gray. Now, PG-Wi-Tech is primarily a company that creates accessories for cameras. They have their own quick release system that lets you easily connect the phone to the strap. This system can hold up to 10 kilograms of force, so your phone is staying attached until you want to intentionally remove it. The length is super easy to adjust and goes from 44 inches to around 61 inches, so you can carry your phone around your neck or over your shoulder. One of my favorite features is this hidden cleaning cloth, so you can make sure your phone's camera lenses are always clean, and also have an option for quick spot cleaning for your glasses. Along the strap, there are also extra loops available on the strap, so you can attach more accessories to it, like a set of AirPods Pro that are on a lanyard mount. Next up is this compact tripod selfie stick from SmallRig. This tripod is compact and super versatile, which makes it a really good option to throw into your travel bag or just an everyday carry bag if you're out and about creating. This tripod extends from about 1 foot all the way out to 5 feet. When you found your place that you want to set up, just tap it on the ground and the legs pop down like this, nice and easy to set up. And when you're done with it, super easy to pack up and put away back in your bag. Attached to the tripod is a wireless Bluetooth remote, which charges via USB-C and can stop and start recordings and take pictures from up to 12 feet away. I hope you've enjoyed this look at 9 different phone accessories that I'd recommend for under $50. Links for everything will be down in the description. If there are any discount codes that will save you additional money on top of the holiday savings, I'll include those as well. As always, I appreciate that you've spent time with me. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you again.